Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Comedy Castle podcast. I'm your host, Joel Fragomeni. Going to tell you what's going on this week at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle. Big week. I mean, we've got shows here Tuesday to Saturday as I speak to you on Tuesday, June 16th. The 101 Comedy Class Showcase. That's the students of Bill Bouchard. Their friends and family are coming out, and you can come out too. For the 101 Comedy Class Showcase at 7:30 p.m. It's always fun seeing the new comedians, the people that did the class, that are excited about comedy. They always do a nice job. It's a fun night at the Comedy Class Showcase. Tomorrow night, Wednesday night, we've got open mic night at 7:30 p.m. It's $5 to get in. If you've got a larger group, you should call the club at 248-542-9900 for a reservation. But if you just got a couple of you, show up at the door, $5, get you in. It's always fun at open mic night. Always some amateurs, some professionals. Everybody does a short set, and it's a good time. Thursday, we got a big show. School's Out. Stand up for... School's Out. Try this again. School's Out. Stand-up comedy. For teachers, by teachers. That's at 7:30 p.m. This is put together by a guy named Mark Malig, who was a former student of mine and a funny comedian. And it's all teachers from the area or former teachers who are going to make you laugh. I'll tell you who they are. In addition to Mark Malig, I don't know if Mark's hosting the show or he's just showing up. But Eileen Knowlton, Brady Keene, Brandy Alexander, Brett Mercer, Ella Horwedel, Johnny Mockney, Ned Rice, and Tim Finkel, all performing for you on Thursday night. This show is almost sold out. And you can get in. There's like 60, 70 seats, so it's going to be real close. It's at 7:30 p.m. If you're a teacher or, your significant other is a teacher or somebody you know that you want to take them out for a fun night and they're a teacher, a lot of the jokes are about teaching. I've seen these shows before, and they're always fun. A lot of the jokes are, the teachers making fun of their students, talking about what idiots they are. It's a good time. 7:30 p.m. for that show. And then Ben Bailey comes in Friday and Saturday night. Of course, Ben Bailey from Cash Cab. And I talked to Ben. You're going to hear that interview. This is from November of 24, the interview you're going to hear. But it's a really good interview. And I'm going to talk about my situation here in a second. But Ben Bailey, Friday night, 7:15 and 9:45 on the 19th. And then 7 p.m. and 9:30 on Saturday, June 20th. For Ben Bailey, you should go see Ben. Ben's awesome. Ben does a really fun show. It's very conversational. It's not, I don't want to say that it's PG, but it's friendly. You can bring mom. You can bring grandma. You can bring the kids if they're over 18 to Ben Bailey. So it's a fun show. He's a great dude, too. If you get the chance to hang out, he's usually in the lobby saying hi to people. He'll take a picture with you. But he's always a fun hang. It's fun talking to Ben, as you'll hear in a minute. But I guess I should talk about me. We have not done a Comedy Castle podcast going back several weeks now. And I, unfortunately, had another surgery to repair a hernia. And I know you're going, Joel, you've had many of these surgeries, and you are correct. This is my fourth surgery in 3 years. And unfortunately, this was the most invasive of those procedures, which the previous ones didn't work. This one should work, but the recovery process is very, very long. As I talk to you today, I'm in a lot of pain. I'm trying to do some things. I did start my next advanced comedy class last week on the 13th, so I want to shout out to those guys in the advanced comedy class because we had a good time at that one, and we're going to keep that going. But my ability to probably do my normal job in the showroom as shows are going on would be really hard in the state that I'm in, So I'm not doing that. And I really, honestly, probably a week ago wouldn't have been up to doing one of these shows either and sitting in front of my desk and talking into this microphone. Very challenging. So we haven't had shows. And today's, an older interview. But it is my goal to make this a more regular experience more regular thing as I heal. Shout out to the Comedy Castle staff for being so great and the management over there with me being out. I had surgery, spent the night in the hospital, only one night. But yeah, the recovery's slow. And I wish it wasn't, but it is. And it is painful. And I'm trying to do some things, trying to live a little more of a normal life than I have in the last couple of weeks. I even did a little stand-up last night with my students over at the New Way Bar. And, so I'm trying to get back to normal, and that involves this show. And so apologies for not being around, but the goal is to be around going forward. All right. So let's tell you a little bit more about this Ben Bailey interview that we did. I had a fun time talking to him. He tells us about how he got started in comedy. It's a really interesting story about a guy who gave him his break. And of course, we end up talking about the origins of Cash Cab. He gives us behind the scenes on his special. Now, this is in 24. I don't know if Ben's done another one since then, but it's always interesting to hear about how the specials are made. A lot of people talking about specials in the last week. I won't. It'd be fun to just do a podcast where I just talked about all the nonsense and controversy in comedy, but that's not the goal of this one. I gotta start up Joel Radio. That was my other show that I haven't done in a while, but maybe that'd be a good time to do that. I don't know. But listen, enough said for me. Enough from me. I'm healing up. I'm trying to get better. And I think what's going to be better is laughter. If laughter is the best medicine, and Ben Bailey's got that for you this week, let's throw it over to that interview. Here's Ben Bailey. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on the other end of my line, what a pleasure it is to speak to this weekend's headliner. You guys know him. You love him. You love him. It's Ben Bailey, everybody. Ben Bailey, what's up?
Hey, what's happening, man? How you doing, Joel?
I'm doing great. It's going to be an exciting weekend at the Comedy Castle with you.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I can't wait to come back.
It always is. I don't know how many years it's been. Not that many, but you always have nice crowds. They're excited to see you. You're a celebrity to the people. And that's nice as a comic when you have that. It's an extra level of, because people are skeptical, right? When they go to see someone they don't know, they've never seen on television or anything.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never really seen it from that angle.
As someone who's been that anonymous comedian to hit the stage, I will tell you it is. But that's coming from me. I don't know. Maybe it's the same thing and I just don't realize, but
I think that people, it could work the other way too. People who see that you're on TV and be like, oh, well, but is he just one of those guys cashing in on his TV show, or is he actually a comedian, Yeah. Hopefully people know by now that it's the latter.
Well, our audiences know. They showed up for you last time in big
Yeah, they sure did. Yeah, the last several. It's been great.
Yeah, it's been
fantastic. A great room. I love the 2-drink maximum thing. Like, that's fantastic.
I don't know that it's a 2-drink maximum thing.
Oh, no?
No, I think it is a 2-item minimum.
A 2-item minimum. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, which is not as bad as some places, meaning you can order a basket of popcorn and a bottle of water, and you're covered.
Oh, well, I was misinformed about that.
So you think that we are like the sober comedy club at the Comedy Castle?
Yeah, that's how it was put to me. It was not the sober comedy club, but that like the good show is what's important. And if people get too drunk, then it's not. Conducive. So
we have nice audiences, and if somebody does look like they've been overserved or they've been partying too much before they got there, we will cut them off.
Overserved. That's a great little thing.
Overserved, but not people come in, especially in Michigan, when you have recreational marijuana. You don't know what people have been doing before the show.
Yeah, they were doing that before the shows anyway.
Yeah, well, because that edible that they did in the car before they walked in, that hits right as the headliner's hitting the stage. It times out perfectly every time.
Yeah, so they're confused and they don't know what's going on.
You see some old ladies who just, it's their first time on an edible. They're not doing well.
They're wondering where they are. Trying to remember their name and where they live.
Well, yeah. And with you, they might think they're on the Cash Cab or something.
I hope not. There'll be no trivia. There'll be no trivia questions.
Trivia. Well, the cash cab thing, you seem to you own that thing. I feel like, right? That's your not. There's no shame, or I'm the guy for that you saw for other. You know, I'm a real comedian. I'm not the cash cab guy. You play it up.
Well, I'll include a little bit some cash cab stuff. I know that's what they're going to want to hear to some degree. But mostly it'll be brandy new stuff since I was there last time.
Nice. Yeah, really good.
So,
I was watching the new special before you called, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I threw you a like on that one, man. That's good stuff.
You threw me a like?
Threw you a like. You know, you got to do the YouTube thing where you like it. Helps you out.
Like and share. Like and share.
Well, we're sharing it now. You got a new special, but we want people to come out this weekend and see you. You know, one of the things when you do talk about cash cab is that recognition that you have just walking down the street or wherever you happen to be. And I feel like that sort of star that you became on television is kind of going away, the basic cable star. You know?
Oh, yeah, you think so?
Well, I mean, people don't, you know, either people don't have cable or, you know, with streaming, you actually have to, like, click the thing to watch it. And you might run into Cash Cab just flipping through the channels like we used to do, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like, you know, you and I know you talk about Mike Rowe and those kind of guys, you know, the Impractical Jokers, they have that thing where it's like, well, you see it whether you watched it or not. You know what I mean? Maybe that's going away.
Yep. But that's funny. You classify me with those guys.
Yeah.
In that same group. That's good company, I guess.
Absolutely. Well, my fiance, when we met, she said, I'm the biggest fan of Impractical Jokers. And I said, I don't even know what that is. It's probably not funny. And now I've seen every episode probably twice, and I've seen the live show about 5 times, and I enjoy it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they seem like good guys. I know the one guy, Sal, but he's the only one I really know. Mm-hmm. But I think I met the other guys. Right. They were all at a bar at one of the clubs in New York one night.
Yeah, nice. Because you are a thing, man. That's the thing about okay, you're the guy from TV, but you're a real comic. I look at your Instagram. You're at the Comedy and Magic Club, Hermosa Beach. Very prestigious club. I've heard great things about that place.
Oh, that's a great place, man.
Yeah. Mark Ridley, I think, is tight with the owner over there.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think he goes and golfs with him.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
They might be doing it. It's right around the right time of year for that to be happening.
Yeah, Mark, I believe, is out in California right now. But but you know, it's one of those places where, you know, you don't play that place. Comedy Castle is kind of the same thing. If you don't have the goods, you're not in that place.
Yeah, that's a great club. I got a 5-minute spot there like years ago. Mm-hmm. And had like just such a great time and had a great set, and they've been good to me ever since.
Yeah.
And they have good food too.
That'll be on my list next time I go out to LA. That's on my list.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's worth checking out. And Hermosa Beach is a really cool little town too.
Yeah. Nice. Let's talk about.
I'm looking forward to coming back to Royal Oak.
Yeah, Royal Oak's nice. It's not quite. You know, you're a northerner, right, by descent anyway, right? So it's not winter yet. So you can walk around.
Doesn't feel like it. Yeah, no. It doesn't feel like it's going to be winter at all. But yeah, I'm a northerner. I grew up in Rochester. I lived in Rochester, Michigan.
Oh, did you really? Okay, I did not know.
Yeah, till I was 7.
Okay.
So not really grew up. I mean, I wasn't fully grown up at 7.
That's a beautiful place to visit around the holidays, Rochester, Michigan.
It is. They have they didn't have that back when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But they're known for their Christmas light display, which is like phenomenal.
It is. And you know, Rochester, they're like, hey, the Earth's warming up, but we don't care. Here's your lights, people. That go ahead and get them. Come on now.
Well, as long as they're LEDs, I mean.
I would imagine there's something like that. They're they're spectacular. I enjoyed looking at them.
LEDs definitely, because they're so much cheaper that like everybody does it.
Yeah.
Whether they care about the environment or not. But yeah, I'm a real kind of Michigan dude. I was the DTE energy for a while. I lived in Michigan when I was a kid, and my family still has a house up on Lake Huron.
Nice.
That my great grandfather built 100 years ago.
Oh wow, that's cool. Yeah,
it's pretty cool. We call it the cottage.
Yeah, that's what we call them.
Yep.
That's what we call them. And the cottage can vary. You know, I've been to cottages. You want to go to the cottage, and I'll go to the cottage, and it's a trailer, you know?
Yeah, or it's a 12-room mansion.
Yeah, exactly. It could absolutely be. It could be a log cabin. The cottage has many, could fit many buildings, would fit that description in Michigan. Let's talk about your origin story in comedy. I was reading this on Wikipedia. You're a bouncer at the Comedy Store. I
was, among other things. A bouncer, bartender.
Nice.
You know, door guy, bartender. And I answered the phones. That's how I got into stand-up comedy, answering the phones at the store. I had worked in a really nice hotel here in New Jersey. And when I moved out to L.A. to get into showbiz, I figured I'll get a job in a hotel while I'm out there. And I couldn't get one. Like, they didn't care that I had this great experience back here at all. And then so I came out of a Hyatt. I didn't get a job at a Hyatt, and I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I'm screwed. I thought I was going to get a job at the nicest place in town.
Right. Yeah. Beverly Hills or something,
Yeah, then I come out of the Hyatt, and there's some guys standing around next to this weird-looking black building with a bunch of names painted on it. I'm like, what is that place? Of course, it was the Comedy Store. And these guys offered me a job answering the phone.
Yeah.
And then, I was telling this story about it in the green room one day, and some guy thought I was a comedian. He said, how long have you been doing comedy? And I said, I just started. And so he put me on. He offered me a show. That guy's name was Skip E. Lowe. Do they have that right on Wikipedia?
I believe so. Yeah, I think so.
He's an interesting character because he hosted a cable access talk show. We're going to talk about a cable star. This guy, a chat show from a bus bench, which had an advertisement for the show on the bench. So he was sitting on a bench with a picture of him on the bench.
Yes. I'm actually
and you sit with him and he interviews you. And I found out later that he was the inspiration for Jiminy Glick.
Nice. Okay.
Martin Short character, which in my opinion is some of the funniest stuff ever.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Martin Short does that. Yeah, I'm looking up Skip E. Lowe now. Yeah, he actually he died about 10 years ago. He was 85 years old, but he has a film credit from 1943 on his Wikipedia.
Really?
He does. Yeah, he was born in 29, according to this.
What's the film called?
It's called Best Foot Forward, where he played a cadet. It was uncredited. Now, is Best Foot Forward is Lucille Ball's from one of her movies.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
And
I
then
didn't know that.
Song of the Open Road with Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy and W.C. Fields. He did that movie.
Oh, my God.
I mean, listen, you really you hitched yourself to a star that night, Mr. Paley.
He found me,
He did. Well,
look. He did. He was more interested in getting me to come over and watch football and stuff at his house, I think, is what he really was interested in.
Yeah, they do have that on his Wikipedia that he was a gay man, but okay, fair enough.
He would call me and say, "Come on over, we're all watching the football." I'm like, who's we all had Marlon Brando's kid over there. This is how Hollywood is, man. It's weird. Like, I went and got my first headshots taken by some woman. Turned out to be Errol Flynn's daughter.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Oh, my friend knows a photographer. It turns out it's a woman named Rory Flynn, daughter of Errol Flynn.
That's cool.
Like, she's just some photographer, a woman to you?
Yeah. I've never heard of her, but okay. I mean, Errol, that's something. That'll get people, if you did say that, you'd probably go, okay, I'd let her take my pictures.
Well, that's how it is in L.A. It's like everybody's part of it, on some level. Most of the people that live there.
Yeah. But then were people skeptical that the doorman's on stage? Did you get any pushback?
No, there's really none of that because everybody that works there is a comedian.
That is true, yeah. And what year does this? But what year does this happen?
That was 1993. I'm 30, going on 31 years in this ridiculous game.
Yeah.
Gotta laugh with the first thing I said. By the way, I told Skippy Lowe I wasn't interested, and then he gave me his card, and I changed my mind and called him. and he put me on his show that Saturday night, and I got a laugh with the first thing I said, and I knew right away
that was it.
This is what I'm going to do with my life.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
right in that moment.
You did well. You've done well for yourself in that 31 years, sir.
Oh, well, thanks, man.
All right. So when does the cash cab thing happen? How do you get that gig?
Oh, I just auditioned for it years later, 12 years later.
And did you being an East Coaster, did that help you? You think?
How do you mean?
Well, they want a New York cabbie. People in their mind have a New York cabbie in mind. And even though I think that's changed over the years, I think you fit the mold to some degree, right?
Sure.
Tough
definitely.
East Coast guy. Somebody cuts you off. You swear at him, give him the finger. I could see you doing that.
Yeah, there was plenty of that.
Yeah, that's another question I had is like, just because one of the things about that gig is that you're actually driving the car in Manhattan. That's I've done that. That's a very difficult thing to do.
It is. You get used to it, though.
Yeah.
I did it for years. You get used to it. I had already been driving a lot.
Oh, had you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a cool thing. And I remember you saying, I don't know if it was on stage or off stage we were talking, that you have the cab. Is that still true?
Yes, I do. Yeah, it's still in my garage. It's full of stuff that I don't know what to do with.
Well, I mean, look, to somebody that's worth some money. So I don't know. When we see it for sale somewhere, we know you're not doing so hot.
Or I just want to have some more space in my garage.
That too. That works too. That's absolutely. Yeah, and you did the DTE to ads here. I remember. I think maybe the last time you were here, you had some DTE big shots at the show. I remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess I did. Yeah, that's right. Going back a while, a few times ago.
Oh, was it? Okay. Yeah. I've been there a long time.
Yeah, I like that. I like that company, DTE. I hope they're doing good things for people still.
Well,
they were back then. They kept the lights on in the city when the city was bankrupt.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, well, that's a good idea for you too.
Well, this is maybe if you go on stage and you ask people what they think of DTE at the Comedy Castle this weekend, you're going to get some different opinions, I would say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not sure, I'm not sure they're quite as altruistic as they might have made out.
Hey, he was always nice to me, that guy. I don't know what he did, but he was, it's one of those.
That was really fun doing those ads.
Yeah.
Man. I got to travel all over the state.
Yeah, those are cool ads. I really like that. They were informing you about how the grid works and all that stuff, and you're walking through fields and power lines. It was neat.
Yeah, and you could access and control things with an app, which was pretty new then, and it was fun.
Yeah, it was neat.
But those shoots were hairy sometimes. It was freezing out there. Oh. And they're like, it's supposed to be summer in this spot. I'm like, well, let's rewrite it, man, so I can put a jacket on. It's crazy out here.
Oh wow.
But it's funny. One year, I wanted to go see Black Sabbath when they were doing their final tour there after the album 13 came out. And I was going to be on the road doing commercials for DTE at the time. Mm-hmm. So I was like, well, let me see if they're playing anywhere in Michigan. Mm-hmm. And I looked it up and they were like, yeah, they're playing at DTE Energy Amphitheater.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I think I might have an in to get some tickets for that show.
Yeah.
But it's funny. I went, and when I got there, it looked really familiar, and I realized that it used to be called Pine Knob.
Yeah, it's Pine Knob again. Yeah.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I think DT's however long they paid to name it.
Right.
It's gone.
Pine Knob.
Pine Knob.
That's great news.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's kind of we all grew up going to Pine Knob.
Yes, I did too. That was where I was headed. I went to my very first concert at Pine Knob when I was like 5. Yeah. It was Mac Davis.
There you go. All right. I remember Mac Davis.
And when I was there for the Sabbath show, there was a security guy there who was also there for the Mac Davis show when I was 5.
I saw Rick Springfield there in the 80s.
Nice.
Yeah. We're right at Jesse's Girl. That tour. I was at that. It was probably
Jesse's Girl.
Probably in the 5th grade or something when that happened. But
that song's kind of creepy. Think about it.
A little bit now. Yeah, you could say.
And his friend Jesse is like, dude, back off. Hey, I hope you don't mind, but I wrote a song about how I want your girlfriend. Rick Springfield's friend Jesse hates his guts.
We needed to hear Jesse's song. You know, Rick's a dick or something. That could have been the follow-up. It a rap beef, but not rap. I don't know. Thinking of funny name, like DTE is kind of an awkward name. I can't drive by the Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in my town without thinking about I hear it in my head when I think of the name. It's your voice.
I wonder if they're going to send me a gift pack like Fifth Third Bank did.
I saw that on your Instagram. All right, explain that one. You said there's a history that they told you somehow of the name Fifth Third Bank.
They told me. I think they told me the real way they came up with the name, but I like my story better. I saw Fifth Third Bank on a billboard or something in Cleveland years before, and then a friend invited me to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. And I just couldn't believe the name of that one. And then like maybe 8 years after that bit kind of fell out of nowhere. I was like, talking about the name of the place, and the two fell in together, and
because we have that, and that's going to kill here. Because I mean, you've done it here, but we have both of those businesses.
You guys have both, because I think Fifth Third Bank is a Midwestern origin. I think Cleveland might have been the first, or no, Cincy.
Right.
It's in Cincy, because that's the story. I get to my green room at my last show in Cincinnati, and there's a whole gift bag and a whole bunch of stuff from Fifth Third Bank because they love the bit.
Yeah, but
it was a combination of either they combined two banks, I think, is the story.
Okay, yeah. Well,
Fifth Bank, Third Bank.
Makes sense, but it's also a regional bank, and had it been America's Bank, maybe it's coast to coast at this point. But they're Fifth Third. Who am I to say? Who am I to tell them to improve their name? But
it's a great name.
It's memorable, right?
Say it all day.
Yeah, it's in your head. It's being talked about on the comedy stage, Coast to Coast by Ben Bailey. Come on, that's a big thing right there.
So charging them ad money.
Yeah, absolutely. Free advertising. Went to the Fifth Third Bank. Got the loan.
What energy on this call.
Yeah.
Know your own power.
Know your own. Okay, yeah, that was the slogan. I'm laughing because next to me at my desk is a bill from DTE. I just noticed that. Like literally next to my computer. It says DTE. When is this from? Okay, yeah, it was summer. It was high. Air conditioning. All right, let's get you out of here on this. We want people to come this weekend. Like brand new special is up on YouTube. I was watching it before the show. Very funny stuff.
Thanks, man.
Where'd you tape that thing at?
Taped it in New Hampshire, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, at this little club. Basically, I was supposed to tape in 2020, and everything went to shite.
Mm-hmm.
And then one day I was like, I got to tape this thing.
Yeah.
Where do I next have two shows in one night? And it turned out to be this little theater venue in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, which is a pretty awesome little town.
Okay.
And despite some pretty major errors in the filming of it, I was able to squeeze a decent special out of it.
Well, it's funny you do the two shows, which is sort of the industry standard is two shows. But I've talked to comedians, in doing this show, and they say, look, something happened we had to go with one show. And I go, oh, my God, I can't imagine the pressure of knowing you only had one shot at the thing.
Yeah, my earlier special, Road Rage and Accidental Ornithology, they did that to me, the production company. At the last minute, the deal was for two, and they were like, no, you have to get it in one. Like 2 days before.
Ugh.
because they were like, we're going to shoot something else in that other slot, and that'll make us more money. Like they put together another deal.
Yeah.
We're squeezing it in on the same shoot day. But that one came out pretty good.
Yeah, well, that's good. But yeah, just that pressure would be, as a comic, I would say, oh no, I don't know. Like just it's bad enough you're trying to get this thing, and then you're like, well, you got to get it in one, and not that it's not stuff you haven't done before, but still.
Yeah.
Nerve-wracking.
Honestly, I was more pissed that they were reneging on the deal at the last minute.
Yeah, well, that too.
I was pretty sure I could do it. I mean, at that point, you've run your set so many times if you're doing things right.
Right.
That, muscle memory, even when you're not totally 100% focused, you're still doing it almost exactly how you would,
Yeah.
How they train the kids with sports these days. That's why they're so good. Just keep getting better and better and better. It's amazing.
Please Tell Me What I Said is the name of that one. You can catch that on YouTube. But catch Ben this weekend. It's going to be a good time. Do you have any? So do you have family coming out for you this weekend? What's any special plans
there might be
for Royal
family?
Oak?
There might be some friends. I'm not sure, but there might be some DTE executives.
Okay, there you go.
Maybe some people from Fifth Third Bank.
Fifth Third Bank. About Ruth's Chris? Are they show? Is it Ruth or Chris showing up? Or?
And Home Depot. I got a Home Depot bit.
Oh, dude. Okay, we got those too.
Yeah.
But we got 5 big shows with Ben this week, and you guys got to come out. All right, if you're listening to this, please come
on out, folks. Come out for a good laugh.
Come on.
And a good time.
And it's not. I think you swear a little bit, but it's not a dirty comedy show. You can take.
It's not dirty. Yeah. I like to be able to swear, but it's not filthy at all. It's silly. Nothing political. No, here's what you should think. Just like here's some funny stuff that I'll say funny words and you laugh at them.
Exactly. I will endorse the funniness of your show, seeing it several times, and I'll be there this weekend at the Comedy Castle. Get your tickets, comedycastle.com. Ben, thanks for talking to me today. It was a treat, man.
Hey, you bet, Joe. Looking forward to seeing all you guys.
We'll see you this weekend. All right, Ben. Take care, buddy.
See you, man.
Bye-bye. All right, Ben. Thank you. All right. That was a fun interview. It's feeling good talking to Ben. It was nice. And I want you guys to go out this weekend and check out a show from Ben Bailey. Or if you want to do the teacher thing, hey, man, school's out. We still got some tickets for that one. And that is, as far as showcases go, as far as like multiple comedian shows, you're going to get, these people are going to slay you. I mean, there's just too many good comics on that show for that thing not to be a blast. So I unfortunately won't be there. You won't see me at Ben Bailey's weekend. You won't see me at School's Out, but you're hearing me this week, and that's a really great thing. I want to thank all the fans of this show and everyone who's reached out and been nice to me in my recovery. I've kept this one kind of quiet. This is sort of my breaking my silence over why I'm out of work for a while. But hey, it was fun to do this show too and talk to all you guys. So thanks for listening. We'll catch you next time on the Comedy Castle podcast. Bye-bye.